Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel today. My name is Christian and today we're here to talk about the new record from Bayside. It is titled Vacancy and I haven't seen much promotion for this record, but regardless of that, I was really excited to check this record out. I've never been a massive listener of Bayside, but I've liked songs here and there, so going into a full album, I was pretty excited to see what they had to offer and I wasn't too disappointed. This is a good record. It's not anything groundbreaking. It's nothing that's going to really challenge you. It's not going to be in my top 20 of the year even, but it is a good record with some really good songs on it and some really solid songwriting going on, but it does have its problems. Instrumentally, the record is great. Everyone in the band feels like they're doing their jobs perfectly. There's some awesome guitar playing going on throughout this record, as well as some really great guitar work and some great bass lines going on. So instrumentally, the record is really strong. That's where the songwriting element comes in, and none of the songs seem boring instrumentally or seem to drag on too long. They kind of know when to get in and when to get out with their songs, so that's a really strong part of this record. Two Letters is a really good opener. It is really strong, good vocal performance by the vocalist, and as I said already, instrumentally really, really strong. The main problem in this record is the vocals. They kind of feel... I don't put all the blame on the vocalist. It's produced really, really cleanly on the vocal side. Instrumentally, it kind of feels like the instrumental and the vocals were recorded by two different people, and so the guy who did the vocals made them really clean, really polished, and really produced them. You can't hear a lot of like auto-tune or anything, but it's just really, really clean and shows off some of the negative aspects of his voice. I think his accent has something to do with that, which is totally out of his control, so I'm not blaming him for that. Lyrically, the album's not that strong either. There's some odd moments in the lyrics, but also some really great moments in songs like Mary. But yeah, it's production-wise, and also he tries to do some things on this record that don't quite work. He tries to add this grit to his voice numerous times throughout the record, and it just kind of feels forced and doesn't feel genuine. Just the way either he's sung or the vocals have been produced, I'm struggling to hear any emotion coming out of his voice. I'll have to go back and listen to some of their old things to see if that's a thing that happens on every record, but yeah, it just really struggled to hit emotionally with me through the vocals. Could have used some catchy choruses as well. There's some choruses and some verses that are just a bit odd and very forgettable. So just those are probably that's the biggest aspect of this record, that it is a negative. Other than that, I don't really have much to complain about. Mary is the album highlight. It is the one of the only songs on the record that feels like the whole band coming together, going at 10 out of 10, including the vocals, and it's a great song, great lyricism, great melodies, and instantly catchy, and as soon as I heard it, I knew it was going to be my favorite on the record. And once again, some great songwriting. Overall, it's a really good record vocally. It does need some work and needs some touching up, whether that's production-wise or just in the way he writes his melodies and his lyrics. I do know that there are some melody problems going on in this record, but whether the emotional impact of the vocals is purely through how clean the production of the vocals is, I can't make that call because I wasn't in the studio at the time and I don't know who produced the record. So I'll have to listen back to their old stuff, as I said, and check out how his vocals sounded on their past records. But it's a good record. You should check it out. Give it a listen. You may end up loving it. You may end up in the middle like me, or you may hate it. Who knows? Go check it out when it comes out this week. Top 3 tracks now are Mary, Not Fair, and Pretty Vacant. 3 really strong songs. There are a couple of other really strong songs on this record that didn't quite make my top 3, but those 3 are definitely the best on the record. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. And yeah, go check it out this week. Thanks for watching my video today. Please hit subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time. Fresh Currents.